Hi, I'm Qiao. I'm a PhD student here at University of Glasgow, and today we have Bowen with me.
Hi everyone, I'm Bowen. I'm a final year PhD at University of Manchester, and yeah.
Bowen, can you tell us more about your research, what your research interests are?
Right, so I'm looking at a transnational university, so it's a case study. So I'm looking at its policy, its faculty, students, their engagements in how this transnational higher education institute operates, like its English medium instruction and its pedagogy, for example, the student-centeredness, and how people's understanding of it, and how they carry that out in actual practice.
Great. Actually, we have prepared some of the icebreaker questions. If you can pick one of them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, these are some weird questions.
No, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I will just pick the first one that was my favorite. What is my favorite place? Actually, there are quite a lot, but I'll just pick one that my recent favorite. So my recent favorite is the Whitworth Park at the University of Manchester, near University of Manchester. So that is a place where people used to hang out. There's a vast green space, and there is a gallery inside where we can just hang out. I just find this place really relaxing, and since it's very near our school, I think it's just a great place for me to just sit there and think about anything. So yeah, that one is a very recent favorite place of mine. Yeah.
Sounds like a very interesting place. I would definitely.
Yeah, I know about that because maybe just PhD is so stressful. We just need that place to, just kind of let that stress out somewhere,
De-stress. Actually, we do have a universal type of question about when we talk about diversity. What are the 3 words popping up into your mind?
Right, so speaking of diversity, so I'm thinking of 3 maybe kind of weird words because I kind of prepared that a little bit. So I'm thinking about 3 words are adaptation, negotiation, and individualized. And individualization maybe just matching the tense of the word. So I think shall I explain that a little bit or just?
Yeah, that'd be
okay,
great.
Sure. So I think being diverse necessarily means that you need to, as an individual, there are some traits, there are one or more traits of you maybe that are not really considered fit in some certain environment, so that we need to adapt. So I think that's for me. I think sometimes that if you need to be a diverse environment, then it means sometimes a adaptation. And then there's negotiation comes second. So negotiation, I think it means like a mutual effort, a common effort. Is not only I need to adapt, and also maybe the environment or maybe like the policy decision makers, they need also to adapt or negotiate what their original thinking was. And also it's about individualization. And so I think that is on a more positive note. So it's kind of, people have different ways of perceiving the world, so they're individualized, so maybe that's why also the institution or something more systematic need to provide individualized support to just accommodate that diversity. So that are the 3 words I'm thinking about. Okay, I hope that kind of explained that a little bit.
It's very nice. It sounds very profound, more in depth as well. I really it ends up with individuals, humans.
Yeah, thank you.
So we do have an extra question. If you can choose one of these or those, so it's your choice.
Yeah, just right. I was thinking to answer this kind of flashing back, but I don't have some experience to share. Let me just think a little bit. Shall I just share reading? I think that's because I recently just read a really insightful article that maybe I just want to share with you. But I may need to have a look at my pad for a little bit to uncover that title. Sorry, I didn't prepare that before.
Well, you read a lot, so.
Yeah, I did. Great. So, sorry. Is that one. It made a lot of notes here. So it's this one about some, researcher positionality, especially in the non-Western context. So this one is like my recent favorite. It's recommended by one of my supervisors, and I think that because I'm now at the stage of writing a thesis chapter, so when I was writing methodology chapter, I just use a lot from this, because I think this thing basically said that the positionalities are just not very static. It can be strategic. It can be, you can, when you face people from different cultural or just linguistic backgrounds, you can just strategically navigate your positionality a little bit to accommodate them. And this is also enlightening because these authors kind of place positionality in as time and space specific. Like we have different moments, vignettes, or like they use this word to shape who we are. And I think that's also something informative to me as a researcher, as a non-Western female researcher studying in the UK. I think these are something that I'm thinking about. So these are the article I think we all should sometimes read a little bit. I think that's all. That's all for me.
It really ties into what you were saying about adaptation, negotiation, and individualisation.
Oh yes, that. Yeah, so we just learn from all of these, my readings and the journeys. That'll be it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.